Oh boy, what's up, y'all? It's your boy AC back with another video. And you know, when you done messed up when something just all goes wrong and it has no choice but to fall back on you. All right, now. You might be asking, like, what in the world are you talking about, AC? What are you talking about? Well, I remember when Carcino, as a matter of fact, big shout out to Carcino's page, Carcino for Life. If you ain't subscribed to him, go ahead and subscribe to him also. In reference to the Triple G Lemieux numbers. See, you had a lot of boxing writers, you know what I mean, that's currently riding the wave of, Triple G and then, and the shields at HBO. They tried their best. They tried their best to spin this thing like it was an actual win and the pay-per-view wasn't an actual flop. Well, this is how you know something is a flop: when somebody gets fired behind it. For real. That's how you know when somebody gets the axe and when heads roll. If you don't know what I'm talking about right now, Kent Hershman, who was once the top dog at HBO Sports, he resigned, and rather quickly from what I'm hearing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. Nobody, I didn't hear of his contract being up so soon or anything like that. But apparently, either he resigned effective immediately or he was fired. I don't know, but all I do know, he's out of there, And like I said, HBO lost a lot of bread on that Triple G Lemieux fight. They lost bread, and you can tell it. So it's crazy. And plus, and then you look at where HBO, was headed. I don't mind the promotion of Triple G, and I don't mind the, and I don't mind the promotion of Kovalev. Definitely Kovalev, because Kovalev is a monster. He's talented. Kovalev is light on his feet and heavy in his hands. That's kind of what you look for when you're looking for a fighter in any way. So those are the first two tools you're looking for. So Kovalev, I don't mind being promoted. Triple G being promoted, but HBO lost bread. Clear as day. Can't nobody deny it because motherfuckers is out of a job now. behind this situation. Look, as far as HBO goes, every sensible person that I know of and every sensible person in the YTBC for the most part has had their gripes. I didn't make a video putting out my views on HBO because I'm thinking, everybody spoke for me, outside the ropes. He said some real, 78 said some real, so wasn't no need for me to speak on it. But now that Ken Hershman is gone, where does HBO go from here? Will we witness a reformation of HBO? First of all, who in the world is going to be next? And number two, after we find out who's going to be running HBO Sports, will they choose to go in a different direction than what HBO has been currently doing? Because, everything from Jim Lampley's The Fight Game, which is the worst show, and it ain't like you got much to choose from when it comes to the sport of boxing, but that's the worst, to the biased commentary, to the under promotion and to non-promotion, I say, and underutilization of homegrown fighters that are signed to HBO. You know, like I said, I don't mind European fighters, you know, getting props and getting built up and getting money put into them. But, you know, it's too many American fighters that are way talented and don't get nearly enough credit. And from what I heard, also, you know, Hershman, due to his gripes with, you know, Heyman and other people, actually blocked some real good fights from going down, namely the Stevenson-Kovalev fight, in addition to what Kathy Duva did with the purse bid. So, you know, I mean, I don't know if it's a great win. I don't know if it's a good win for boxing fans or what. I don't know. What I do know is, you know, he's out, and I'm wondering if it's time for reformation. You know, I mean, I'm wondering right now, what will the new head guy in charge do as far as, you know, as far as any changes that need to be made. Me personally, if I was in charge, you know, if I was the man in charge, I would clear up any beef with Al Heyman and Showtime, and I would do my damnedest. I would do my best to start putting together the biggest fights. I would make sure for 2017, the first thing that we get in the springtime of 2017 is Adonis Stevenson. If he's still the light heavyweight champion, I would make sure he gets the winner of Ward versus Kovalev. I would make sure that fight is the first thing to go down. And if I'm HBO, I would put the bread up. I would definitely put the bread up for that. You know, if Kathy Duva's so, you know, worried about purse bids, if I'm the man at HBO, I would definitely make sure that goes down. And I would try and I would do what I can to get some of Al Heyman fighters to fight on HBO. I would like to see Terrence Crawford versus Adrian Broner. You know, I would like to see all those type of fighters. You know, that's one super fight that can be made. I mean, you know, post all, you know, Garcia versus Timothy Bradley, you know, different things like that. I think Hershman being gone is definitely a chink. It definitely puts a hole in, you know, in the Cold War, you know, fighters not being able to fight because of network and stuff like that, you know. So I mean, you know, I'm not too fond of somebody losing his job, but at the same time, he's a millionaire. He'll be all right. He'll get a job working somewhere else. But I think this could be a good step in the right direction for boxing. So, you know, let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. To the next time. It's your boy AC. I'm out.